Speaking of home, we're going to get a look at John Moore's barber from his home. Billy Shears from Pelham, New York. What? Hey, Scooter, I'm Johnny Moore's barber. Wait till we see one of the head. Look at that.
Johnny Shears, right?
Johnny Shears. Billy Shears, look at him. That is a riot. All right.
Hello everybody out there, how you doing? I'm Billy Shears, you're watching the Billy Shears Show, and I'm back on the air. You're watching Public Access TV. It's been a long time, I've been off the air, but I'm back again. And we're going to do a really fantastic hair show. Let me tell you something a little bit about Public Access TV before we start though. Public Access was started back in the early 70s, believe it or not. When cable was formed, the government made a stipulation. They made a requirement to the cable company that they must provide a channel to the public, a free channel, and give the people a channel where they could do whatever they wanted, as long as they were teaching the public something. So on my show, we're going to teach you how to care for your hair. We're going to teach you how to do blowouts. We're going to teach you techniques in hair styling, hair coloring, hair lighting. We're going to tell you what to watch out for when you walk into a salon, knowing that if you're in the right place or the wrong, and you're going to learn a lot. And that's what this channel is all about. And we're going to try to make it really interesting by bringing on beautiful models like the young lady I have seated right next to me. My model is JIP. I met her on MySpace. I saw some nice shots of her she was portraying of herself. And I said, would you like to be on the Billy Shears Show? She responded right away. Tell us, JIP, how do you feel to be on the show?
Yeah, very good. Yes, it's fantastic.
You could tell by her reaction that she's just overwhelmed. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. You're going to love it, I hope. All right, our subject, JIP, who you just met, she's been in the salon a few times, and if the camera gets a good look at her hair, her highlights are growing out slightly. She's got about an inch of regrowth. When we first did the hair, we gave her caramel highlights, which was a month or so ago. And now you can see it's starting to fade. It's starting to spread out a bit. It's gotten a little light. So we may want to tone it a little bit. And then we want to come back with some more caramel. That's what we're striving for, right? All right? We're going to probably shape her up a little bit. The ends have grown out. She wants to leave it long. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take her in the back, and we're going to mix some bleach, and we're going to start the highlighting, all right? Let's go. Come on. All right, we're getting everything all set up here. We made some foils before the show started. We want to keep her covered with a plastic cape. And we're not suggesting that you do this at home on your own, because we're working with a strong chemical here. The bleach could burn your hair. You could overprocess. If you don't distribute them evenly, you could have terrible results. And it happens all the time in the business. People come in and they say, look what I did. And sometimes they come in with orange hair. Orange is the worst to get rid of. So, like I said, I think if the cameraman walks behind her and gets a shot from behind, you may have a better view. All right, this is powder. This is powerful stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm using a 20 volume peroxide. And the trick with her hair is that you don't want to leave it on long because we don't want to make it too light. Now remember, her base is dark. She might have some bleach left in it. I'm going to work some magic here. I have a lot of confidence in myself. And the trick with these highlights, like I can't stress more, that if you walk into a salon and they start taking 2 or 3 hours to do these highlights, you better run out because there's something wrong. A head of highlights like this should take no more than 15 minutes to apply. All right? As far as processing time, that depends on the individual's hair. How the hair takes, how it lightens, and the body temperature of the subject also. So they say. That I don't know for a fact. But I've heard. Anyway, that's number one. Number two is, you don't want to take really thick sections unless they want chunky highlights. Most people like it a little on the thin side because it looks el natural. All right? So here we're going, and we're already on our second one. You know, the show's 28 minutes, so we got to work a little faster. We got to get these highlights in 5-10 minutes. And then we have to process. And I'm going to walk you through the processing time. And then I'm going to walk you through the rinsing. I'm going to walk you through the haircut. I'm going to walk you through the blowout. And then we're going to take JIP out front in the evening light. And we're going to show how she glows. All right, we're moving along now. We're finished with the top. Once you're finished with the top, the sides and back aren't that difficult. Nope. You're watching the Billy Shears Show, back on the air after a long absence. We've taken a long rest, and it's good to be back. It's good to have the power of having your own TV show. I mean, it's not like I'm Letterman or Leno, but I'm not far from Manhattan. You know, 20 minutes. I could be at that Ed Sullivan Theater too. No reason why I couldn't get a job in there with a model like JIP. I don't think they would refuse me. You coming with me, JIP?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But you said you're not too happy with the States. You want to go back to Thailand.
No,
Is
I
that
didn't
true?
say that.
Those are the vibes I get.
I didn't say that. I'm happy everywhere I'm going.
Maybe just when you're with me, you want to go back to Thailand.
Yes. No, stop joking.